Hey everybody, and welcome back to Mike Reed's Katawa Shoujo. Uh, Due to extreme interest, I guess, mostly on my part, I really liked it. I want to do the Kenji game, or the Kenji route at least. Now, I do have a walkthrough for this, because I don't know how to get to it on my own. I know you're supposed to fuck up with all the girls, but I don't know how. Like, exactly which ones just to do to get to the fastest. So, what I'm gonna do instead, yeah, I got the walkthrough up on my phone now, and yeah, if you have followed the choices above for each path and gotten every ending, you will also be missing two. Okay, to unlock the final scene, CG make these choices. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, this is just the, Act 1 shit. So, you know, same shit. What we're gonna do... I'm not gonna load. What am I doing? I'm gonna start a new game. And then I'm gonna skip a lot of this text. Because I can. This is all the same stuff you saw before. And, yeah. Yeah, these are the choices off for Act 1 that I need to make. So, you know, I'm just gonna let this be a little mini-series and let it go. Yes, of course, I think. Yeah, of course is the first one. This should all just be the same. Yeah, everything here is the same as, like, earlier parts. Oh, isn't skip mode just wonderful? I don't gotta read any of this shit ever again. And now I'm supposed to ask about Shizune's deafness. Oh, no, wait, this is actually new. Shizune intrigues me, and I kind of want to ask something about her. But I can't really ask about something that personal, can I? Huh. I can't come up with anything else to ask, so I just focus on my food while the girls talk between themselves. Misha and Shizune sign back and forth very animatedly, throwing sideways glances at me, but Misha refrains from translating. Maybe they're talking about secret girl stuff or something. I quickly note a conversation in sign is not enough to fill a silence. Oh, so you don't even ask about it. We arrive in the classroom early, but we're not the first. Okay, yeah, this is all. Yeah, this is meeting the nurse, our good friend. Meeting up with Kenji. Yeah, a lot of this is just everything up until the Risk. Not, you know, the game Risk. So I'm just going to let it skip on through. Yeah, this is a lot of reading, isn't it? Oakley dokley. And I got to attack aggressively. Now this is all the same. Takes you right up to Lily. Lily goes to the library, and you're supposed to... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you with Hanako. Wow, this is a lot of just repeating. I either did really well or really terrible. I got Emmy's good ending, so I can only assume. But yeah, this is all stuff we read before. And it's back to Kenji as the next part. And it's... She was cute. I want to say she wasn't cute, though. I guess she was cute. Skip mode. Wait for Shizune and Misha to come to a decision is the next one. Yeah. This is actually new stuff, so Misha and Shizune are still arguing about their choices for lunch, or for lunch place. Incomprehensible for a pair of high school students who have to take a taxi at least to make it to downtown and back in time. Haven't you finished already? Oh, sorry, dude. We're waiting. Were you waiting for us? Muteness. You don't have any plans? Plans? For lunch? I don't, so I thought I could hang with you guys. Misha smiles victoriously at my lack of plans and excitedly translates my response to Shizune. Ah, the mutinous pride. If you don't have any anything specific planned out, do you want to eat lunch with me? And I'm not saying that word. We're going to go to town for lunch, though. Don't worry, dude. It's not that far. Sure, I'll come with you. And with that, we leave the classroom. And holy shit, it's raining outside. Just around the corner of the hallway, something hits me. Hey, look! It's dispatch. I'm just gonna skip this myself, because we already did Emmy's path. Yeah, I just got the wind knocked out of me. We promise it'll be great. I'll take your word for it. What kind of place is it? Is it a restaurant or something? Yeah, thanks for answering me, mute girl. It's a tea house. Tea house? That sounds kind of fancy. Why are you looking at your wallet, Ik-chan? Damn it, you tricked me! It's okay if you don't have any money. We'll cover for you. That's really nice of you. Wish people covered for me. It's okay, after all, we're friends, right? It's only been 3 days. Are we really friends that quickly? They're paying for your shit. Yeah, you're friends. But hearing that makes me happy. No, okay, look. If they're willing to pay for you, they like you. Therefore, you're already friends. Mutual like. There you go. Friendship. They'll cover you this time, you cover them next time. It's that simple. It's only for today, though, and only if you accept right now. Do you want to go? I start wondering if this is some kind of trap. Is this Misha's suggestion or Shizune's? This is important. I'm still a little apprehensive about the possible motives of a girl whose favorite pastime is game of world domination. No, I'm just being paranoid. Actually, they have grown on me already, and I do not have to go to town sometime. Or I do have to go to town sometime, so why not now with them? I've never actually been to a tea house before. All my expectations are from what I've seen about them on TV. But those are period dramas. Period dramas. And these are modern times. Oh. Whoops. Okay. Yes, I'm immature. Get over it. It might just be a regular cafe and they're just calling it a tea house. Either way, I'm curious about that too, so there's another reason for me to join them. Sure. That's great. That's great. That's great. Yay. Misha hops up and down briefly to show how happy she is, which causes a few heads to turn toward us. Shizune opts for a polite, tiny clap that lasts all of 2 seconds before she goes back to looking stoic as usual. Would it kill you to be a little happier, Shizune? Okay, good. This is recording. I would have been pissed if it wasn't. Oh, I wasn't aware that he was king. What? Whatever. Shizune pushes her glasses up as Misha delivers her message totally without sarcasm. I guess it would sting more if I could say it with, or if she could say what the intent Shizune meant behind it. So for once, I'm happy to have Misha as a barrier between us. I'm not telling you to jump for joy just because I'm having lunch with you. I'm not that arrogant. She seems to accept this, and we head for town with Shizune leading the way. Watching her walk in front of me, I notice that she walks very quickly, taking long, heavy, determined strides. Maybe if we were traveling through a snowstorm, it would make sense to walk like that, but it's a perfectly clear day. Anyway, it's making me feel exhausted just watching her. We arrive at the tea house in what Misha says is record time, likely because of Shizune's blazing pace. I feel a little let down seeing that it's not a huge, feudal-era building with mats on the floor and women in kimonos pouring the tea. It actually is more like a cafe, as I thought. Not that it's a bad thing. Looks very nice. As soon as I walk through the doors, someone zooms in front of us as if they had been lying in wait the entire time. Welcome. Thank you for patronizing this establishment. The top half of her body drops forward in a bow, and that looks like an axe chopping through wood. I'm surprised to see it's none other than Yuko the librarian. Hey, I didn't know you worked here. Oh, yes, I do. I'm a waitress. I've been working here for 1 year, 6 months, and 2 weeks now. Thank you for choosing to come here. Is there anything I can do for you? Hi, you. Hello. Misha, you both know her, too? Of course, dude. You works in the library after all. I don't go there often myself, but she knows her. And we both come here a lot, so it's like we see her all the time. Yeah, I'm not saying the Chans, unless there's Jackie in front of it. Yes. Should I get you your usuals? And if there is anything you want, please feel free to tell me anytime. You don't have to be so formal. We all know each other. It's also pretty empty today, so she can afford to take it easy. I was hoping she would stop looking so nervous, but my words have the opposite effect. No, I'm a waitress. This is my job. I have to do it properly. Okay, that works for us. You, please get her what she usually gets, and I'll have some green tea with milk and honey. No pressure. Yes, but this is my job, and there are always pressures. There's always pressure. I'm sorry I'm arguing with a customer. Sorry. Yuko takes another 100-mile-per-hour bow. I decided to give up and join Shizune and Misha at the table. As soon as I sit down, Yuko comes by looking even more upset than before. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. I forgot to take your order. I'm not attentive to customers. That's not right. I'm sorry. If there's anything I can do to make up for it, please tell me. Art. It's okay. Dude didn't order anything, so it's not your fault. Don't be upset. It's true. I guess I should order now, but I don't really know what this place serves, and there doesn't seem to be a menu. Yeah, she's right. I'll have some coffee and a sandwich if you have one. Whichever sandwich you think is best tasting one here, because Shizune is paying for my meal. Shizune frowns and gives me alternating looks of surprise, indignation, and bemusement, unable to decide between the three. Dude, just how much money do you have in your wallet? It can't be that little, right? We should split the cost 3 ways to make it fair. Yeah, I won't accept anything else. Misha turns to Yuko. She says she wants 3 of whatever is the most expensive item on the menu. No! Just kidding, dude. Okay, I think that's a turkey sandwich is the most delicious sandwich, and it comes with free soup. A good employee would try to recommend the item that there is the most of, though, or the most expensive item. Am I bad at my job? No, that sounds good. I'll have that and some coffee. Okay. So much for paying for my shit. She comes back a few minutes later with our drinks and my sandwich. Shizune seems to be fine with just her tea, while Misha also orders a parfait? I don't fucking know. It's one of these things. I like doing that, those little cuts. She comes back a few minutes later with our drinks and blah blah blah. I don't know why, because I can't imagine many other things that would go worse with tea. Oh well, I take a bite out of my sandwich. It's very good. Dude, have you thought about joining the student council? Huh? Oh shit, that's right, that was a thing. Don't talk with your mouth full, dude. I washed my food down with a sip of coffee, which is also surprisingly good, but now's not the time to remark on how this place has good food. You said you understood it was too early to expect me to make a decision, this quickly. That was like 3 hours ago. Yeah? A man should be decisive, dude. You really should join the student council. Come on, it'll be fun. People always say, come on, it'll be fun, about things that are never ever fun. Come on, get your wisdom teeth pulled. It'll be fun. Come on. Put your hand in the blender. It'll be fun. Come on. We want you to join Ninja Warrior. It'll be fun. Don't you believe me? Is this Shizune saying that or Misha? What a cute expression, but the effect is somewhat jarring, like she has split personalities. Well, that's depressing. We just want to spend time with you. That's right. Yeah, that's a good point too. Yep, this is beneficial to everyone. It solves all our problems. Yeah, I also thought he would appreciate it. That makes me sad. Suddenly I feel really left out. Well, it's rude to talk about someone without letting them in the conversation. Shizune adjusts her glasses, laughing to herself. Oh, but it's true. And you would be helping us out. Membership has been really low this year. How low? Low, 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 low. Ah, that's a secret. No, I want to know how low it is. How low is low? 5? Lower? Well, 0? That isn't important. What matters is that the number is low, and that is why we would appreciate you giving us a hand, especially with the festival coming up so soon, and it's looking to be a busy year ahead in general. So you're not going to answer my question? No. I sigh and straighten up in my chair, trying to look as defiant as possible, because this seems like a big issue and I do not want to let it go that easily. I feel silly like a blowfish. Fine, at least tell me this. How many people are in the student council, total? 3? Well, we're definitely undermanned, but we have enough members to get the job done. Yep. It's not just the 2 of you, is it? That's funny. But it's definitely not just us. Yeah, Lily's in it, isn't she? Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure? Yep. I stare at them both, trying to see if they will slip up and confirm my worst fears. Misha frowns, looking uncomfortable, but that is probably because I'm staring at her. Shizune, on the other hand, returns my gaze with one of her own. Maybe she is challenging me, peering at me over the rims of her glasses like that. So teasing and surprisingly immature, like a little girl beckoning someone to play with her. Wait. The fuck is this face? Dude, your 2 cute student council representatives have been trying to make you feel welcome and are even treating you to lunch. You should show your gratitude by joining the council so you can at least help them out. Yeah, it would be great if you could just file some papers for us, and the festival's coming up, and we have to build some stalls for the games and food, just a few. So if you were there, it would be a lot easier for us. Please? With an interesting good cop, bad cop routine. I'll give it a shot, why not? Just a shot. Okay, I'll give it a trial run. Doesn't mean I'm joining or anything definite. Just that I'll help out a little and then I'll see. And this makes us even for lunch and I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this because I want to. I finish off the last of my sandwich and this makes Misha notice for the first time in a while that she has a parfait. Fucking ice cream cup. She starts digging in, much to Shizune's chagrin, because I can tell from the way she plays with her fingers that she had a lot to say. Every time I look at Shizune, she looks back at with such focus and intensity. This time is no exception. Her face is expressionless, maybe she is thinking. Eventually it gives way to a smile. She signs something and obviously I can't understand it at all. She has to know that. Then she does it again, a childish playfulness showing through in the speed and energy of her gestures. Misha, what did she say? Huh? Misha looks up from her parfait, torn between wanting to help out and going back to eating. What does this mean? I try my best to make the same movements with my hands that Shizune did. I come to realize quickly that it isn't very easy. Imagine doing this all day as your only means of communication. Huh? Oh, sorry, dude. I can't tell you. Why not? Is it an insult? No, I can't tell you because it means something nice. Something nice, huh? Well, they've gone back to their tea and food, so I guess this conversation is over for now. I don't really understand, but this makes me wish that I could. Maybe I could even try learning sign language. This school might have courses for it. Would I really do it? I think about it as I finish the rest of my coffee. I wonder why I'd even be motivated to think about it. I'm enjoying myself so much that I don't even notice that we were supposed to be back in class 10 minutes ago. Even if I were to start heading back to school right now, it would take at least 30 minutes maybe. I can't risk running fast with my condition, so it would take at least that long to get there. Well, 10 minutes late already as I am, it wouldn't even matter if I could teleport. Something wrong? I just realized lunch break ended 10 minutes ago. It's only my third day and I'm already going to miss class. Yep, you are already late. That's not funny. So are you. And aren't you two in the student council? You're setting a bad example. He's so moral. But, he's right. He is late for class, and it looks like you're cutting too. Because you're not making an effort to go. As your student council representatives, we're going to have to do something about this and make sure you're punished for it. Just no leather. But you two dragged me out here. This is all your fault. Take responsibility. We were just taking a prospective student council member out and to try and recruit him. It's business. Business. But you're not a member of the council, so there's no excuse. Yes, there is. That prospective student council member is clearly me. Yes, are you going to join the student council? Shizune raises her teacup haughtily and wags her outstretched pinky finger up and down. When in doubt, pinky out. If only you were a member of the student council, but you can still join now. If you join now, you won't be in any trouble at all, and we'll be able to take many more nice excursions like this all the time. It'll be fun. I start to think that maybe this was all an elaborate setup leading up to this moment. Maybe Shizune lured me out here, banking on the possibility that I'd lose track of time and be forced into this situation. Diabolical. Well, considering what I know of her, I should have been more on my guard. But to admit that I got myself into this, even slightly, would be unforgivable. I try to read Shizune's intentions in her eyes, but she just returns my stare blankly, innocently. She takes a sip of tea like she is mocking me. By the way, I didn't plan this at all. Things just happened to work out this way. I'm gonna call that an episode. Thanks for watching part 1 of the Kenji route, guys. Have a good one.